Alright, good morning everyone. Welcome back to the show. I'm your charming self-proclaimed yet still humble host, Mukluk, and we are jumping back into the last spells, last DLC, which is where we left off last time. We have got one more level before the final night on this map. Last time we did a misplay and we lost one of our heroes. We're going to try to recover from that. Alright, so they're coming from all four sides this time. And let's see, is everyone full mana? Yes. Is everyone full health? Also yes. Okay, so health and mana is done. And can I push back the fog any? Yes, we can. Alright, that's done. And is there any big corpses? No, there's not. Let's see. Okay, gutted, build new structures. Don't know if any of that matters. We've already got the item level thing maxed out. New heroes. Alright, let's... Oh, actually, hold on. Before I do that, I'm going to upgrade how much money we get from selling things. Okay. Put on the wizard hat. We just got here! Oh my gosh. We just got started. Okay. So, that clears out a bunch of that stuff. Whenever contagion is applied by the hero, plus 8% poison damage for 2 turns. Let's see. 25% to poison damage. Okay. Where was the elf character? I think it was this one. Let's see. Grab that. She's the one, yeah, she's the one that has infectious strikes. Okay. And does she also have epidemic? Yes, she does. Alright, equip that. The wizard hat arrives precisely when it means to. Okay, sell that one. Okay. Recruit new heroes. We cannot get any new ones. We're at max. Let's see, build some defenses. I believe we're at max ballistas also. Yeah, we are. We cannot get any more ballistas. Okay. Let's do reinforced wooden walls. Alright. And we can still do some barricades to hold the enemies back a bit. Okay. Should be good with that. Let's do another teleporter near the middle of the base. And one up here by where the boss is going to spawn on the following night. What else? What else? What else? Does anyone need this hat? Alright, hold on. Let's go through and see if any of this is needed by the heroes we currently have. Is this one of the... This is the poison guy. Okay. Coif, 25 health, 16 accuracy. Okay, she can have that. Okay. And what about this armor? Don't think we need that. And tome. Alright, we can sell the tomes. Pistol is a downgrade also. Can sell that, can sell that. Let's see, old crossbow, old helmet. Okay, I think it's safe to sell all of this. And that gives us more gold. And what can we do with that gold? +2 action points Druid Staff. That's pretty freaking good. Middle of Organic Armor. Who... Who could we put that Druid Staff on that could be useful? This character has one. Let's see. Go back to the shop. Alright, pick that up. Sell that. Okay, think that's good for now. Okay. Alright, and we need to split people up. Alright, who were my tanks? So the closest thing to a tank that I had. Okay, Modus is one of them. So he's gonna go over here. And I believe Chris C was essentially another one. Although you wouldn't think it, but can be. Alright. This guy is one of the characters that is one of my strongest characters. Put him over there. And this one... Who has the most movement? He's got 14. 11... 9. Okay, so the one with 14, have him hold this side. And then you go here, and you go up here. Alright. Has a They Are Billions aesthetic? I mean, They Are Billions is real-time, and this is turn-based, which is the main difference between them, but they are both roguelikes, kind of. Muck, what race are we playing Guild Wars 3? I mean, we don't even know what races are going to be in it. We've seen Humans, Codons, and Hairy Asuras in the, that one trailer we've gotten. But I'm sure there's not going to be just 3. That seems like an odd number for that. Okay. We've got 6 people remaining that can do a task. What do we have them do? You're making armor item? Okay, that can go on him. That leaves us with 4. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's do it. I want to teleport item away from title, but the item needed to craft the scroll is expensive. Oh. That's how it be.
It's the best day ever.
Okay, so the challenges for this evening, I don't think I need to worry about them. Because I don't think it's going to be possible to get the next thing done. He get stabbed on turn 1? Good lord. That's rough. That's rough, buddy. Alright. And this is undodgeable. Okay. And she have... Yeah, you have Toxic Leech. Okay. Okay, and you back up. Actually, I could put her right there because of the poison aura. Maybe just back them both up one step. Because you got to be careful of the new stuff that comes onto the mount. Okay, you. Alright. Does this one have Big Game Hunter? No. The person that they replaced had Big Game Hunter. This person does not have that. Oh, I forgot we can... do some of these. Okay, try that. Okay, do you have the diagonal? Yes. This is the this is the person who accidentally killed my last person that this guy replaced. I don't want to mess that up again. Okay. I guess there is a risk that this guy's gonna, like, throw a boulder and stun him. We'll see if that happens. We have a healing potion over there if it does. Okay. Spartan, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate you. Alright. Nice. Huge damage. Tons of damage, as Freak would say. Did you guys see the new trailer that League of Legends put out for their new classic game mode? It was really good. It had so many references to, like, old school stuff in League. Like, I played League at, like, Season 1 and 2. And I was like, okay, I'm getting nostalgia watching this. It's not gonna make me reinstall, but it was pretty fun to watch. Okay. End turn. Oh my god, that unit just lost half their health. These Lancers. Okay, hold on. So I need to read this weapon again. After using 5 of Sunu Coil's skills without killing a unit, restore all action points. Okay, so that's 3, what I just did. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Wait, did I kill something? Not sure if I did. No, I didn't. Alright, you fall back. Okay. This guy doesn't have a health potion. Blech. Alright, health potion on that one. Yeah, I got us. Okay. Let's try suppressing fire. I'm underwhelmed. Okay, you get the isolated guy first. Let's throw another spell. Okay. All right. Okay. Kill 6 or more isolated that are 6 tiles from the caster. Do 674 to bulky that are within 5 tiles of the fog. Alright, there we go. We got the full action point reset there. Okay. That did less than I hoped. Okay, that's done. Maybe use the stone potion now. Okay, this one... The isolated guy. Not take as much. Okay, you... Oh my god, that lamppost protecting him. That was a lot of action points. Okay, I think that's all I can do on this one. Two of my heroes just got stunned. That's not great. Like, if survival of the fittest is true, why do koalas and pandas still exist? I don't know enough about koalas. Pandas, I know, are really stupid. And I think they still exist because humanity is trying to keep them alive. Okay. Potion him again. Hey. Okay. That did not do as much as I'd hoped. Alright. You... so this guy's stunned, but he's the person holding the health potion, so she can't pour a potion on him to cure him. So he is going to be unable to move this turn. Could do... Death Ray? Okay, he will die on the next turn. Alright, now it's just this one. Those death rays are really nice. Oh, we got something there. What is that? Elite Claw. 35% resistance aura. Nice. Just spreading some stuns around. Not as much as I hoped. Okay. Alright, she has one more action point. Let's hit this guy, I guess. Koalas are deceivingly aggressive. Pandas are Jar Jar Binks, the animal kingdom. Another funny one is the sloth. Like, its whole stay alive thing is just be so disgusting no one wants to eat it. Like, it's just always covered in parasites and stuff. And the other animals are just like, I'm just gonna ignore him. Oh, got a kill. Okay, so that didn't work. Please go that way. Ah, I hit ones that were already hit. Alright. Okay. Alright, we're near the end of this night. Ah, that last one got a kill, so we didn't get the action point reset. Potion on him to cure that stun. Oh, beautiful. Alright, assassinate, finish that. And those two. Hi. Good morning.
I gently persuaded him to do this.
You gently persuaded him. Hello. Okay. We have a visitor, chat. Who's bumping the game right now. Okay, okay, okay. He's starting to thrash a bit, so. Alright, mwah, yes, love you. Fix the door once you're gone, please. Okay, this one. Okay. I got this guy. Actually, undo that last movement. Alright. In turn. Okay, got the elite down. And this guy has diagonal bounce. All right. Okay. Movement, 12 movement. Alright, so could have her teleport if needed. Same with him. Does he have a health potion? He does. Okay, so we're gonna have him teleport here. Gonna do all that, and then potion this guy so that there's less to recover after the battle. And she could teleport. Let's have her go here. Okay, that guy will die turn after next. Okay, that's another bulky down. She doesn't have enough movement to reach the other problem targets. Alright. And turn. Okay. Okay, he's immobilized. He dead. Fall back. He's dead. Alright, I think that wins. Okay. Nice. 12, 12, 11, 11, 10, 10. Okay, so this is the boss night. Now, we have beaten this map, and compared to some of the other maps, this is an easier one. However, this is our first time trying to do a map on Apocalypse 12 difficulty. So, even though it's an easier map, this is the highest we've tried difficulty-wise. So, repair all defenses. That's like the walls and stuff. That does not replace destroyed barricades, so any barricades that got destroyed are still gone. I'll have to do that. Cannot push back the mist any. Okay. Alright, just double checking hit points. Good. Alright, checking mana. Good. Alright, everybody's max health and mana. Okay. A prowess was completed. Stunned 300 enemies. Oh, cool. Let's see. I still need to do more sword, axe, one-hand hammer, two-hand sword, great axe, spears, pistols, rifles. We were using rifles a lot in this run. Have 200 traps get triggered by enemies. Claws, boomerangs. Okay. I could throw some more traps down right on this run. Okay. Let's do this. I'm sure someone can use that. Take a drink of water. Sword plus 5. Dash. Blade rush. great one. Sure, I could do something with the pants. And these also. Okay, so... put those on him. Chris C was the other tanky character. I think we keep him with what he's wearing. That to him. Okay. An Epos was fulfilled. On Apocalypse, 6 or more kill 6 Lancers with armor-piercing attacks. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Let's see. Alright, level ups. Theo is mostly doing magic damage. Okay. Perk points max? Heroes gain 1 perk point each time they level up until 11. I had no idea that was a thing. Oh my gosh. I didn't know there was a max. I think this might be my first time getting a character to level 12. So I guess at most you could get 3 things on the bottom row, since that's the case. Okay. Mahuyo is the gunner. It's really good. We got 2 gunners, but this is the really good one. Okay. Last point. Warcry. Every 15 missing armor or health, give 1% damage for 1 turn to all heroes at the start of the hero's turn. So if you get this character low health, they'll just keep Warcrying. That's kind of interesting. Let's do Night Owl. Alright, Chris C is tanky and poison. Stun chance is fine because of Septic Shock. Alright, boom, sheer power. Oh, potent toxins. Yeah, sheer power is also good, but we're gonna get that. Okay. Wait, do I have better pants for this? Yeah, give her that. Alright. She is poison damage primarily. Flat damage. Reliability. Human Ballista is some free damage. Oh, wait, this is good. Isolation damage is increased by your accuracy. Opportunism is increased by your resistance reduction. And in total, we're getting 29% isolation and 23% opportunism. So that would be quite a bit of damage. none of that's really useful. There's a couple of medium-sized corpse piles. Alright, lots of enemies from the two sides on the left, and we know the boss is going to spawn up here. And this guy is going to be our primary boss killer. And you're down here. Okay, Theo operated fine on their own up until up until that one time they got socked. Let's see. Theo, are they running cheer? No, they're not. Okay, so Theo can go on their own, and this person can probably go on their own. Alright, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 1. And this person can get to the water where the boss spawns, so that's all fine. And Mist is pushed back to maximum. Okay, I just got some random items from the body piles. Whenever the hero kills an enemy that would die from poison at the end of the turn, get 1+1 action points. This is all pretty meh. All pretty meh. Let's see, orb 4. Yeah, everyone who's got an orb, it's at least level 4 already. Okay, people with poison. Okay, alright. So we need to use up the workers and build all the defenses we can. There's a achievement thing that we haven't gotten that has some unlocks that has related to traps. So would not mind building more of these. Or building a bunch of these just to get credit for having used some traps up. Just realized it probably would be better to have them one tile away, that way, because I don't think it can hit stuff in the mist. I have never made this many traps before. The traps, after they trigger, they are gone. Like, they don't rearm. You have to pay for them a second time to rebuild them. So, it always struck me as inefficient, because, you know, ballistas just keep firing. So I always would go for ballistas first. But we've got max ballistas, so why not? Okay, so there's a whole bunch of that. Is there anything else of use that we could get from the store? Health potion for another character. Who does not currently have a health pot? You don't have one? Alright. Reroll the shop. Daily regen. Health potion. Oh no, he's gonna keep the build ballista thing for sure. Alright. They get a health pot. And reroll again. Don't really see anything eye-catching. Reroll again. There's another health pot, we'll take that. Proximity shot. That's close range shooting. Okay, I think every single character has a health pot now. I think the only thing left to do with the heroes is, let's see, grant max health. Who has the least amount of health? That one. Let's see, grant max mana to someone. Okay, there's that. And we've got 5 workers left. Could have them build armor? It's honestly kind of unlikely that they'll cook up something that's going to be an upgrade, but I don't know what else to do with them at this point. +1 action points. That's certainly solid. Okay, so... So do that. Okay. And where's the seer? So that gives us a little more information on where the enemies are coming from. So I guess we can use that and throw some more traps down. Alright, we're out of supply. Okay. Alright, so at this point we just have a bunch of gold to spend. So just keep re-rolling at the shop, see if we get anything really good. Little flexibility. Attack turtle charm. A wizard hat. Silver rifle. Is that better than your rifle? No. What about the other guy's rifle? Yes. Well, it would lose +1 propagation bounce. Losing that bounce means it's going to go from like 3 targets to 2, which is a substantial loss in damage. Middle of aggressiveness. Eh. MuklukYoutube's choice, that's why I'm asking him. What's up? Hypothetical, if you have to stream one game every day for a week and it couldn't be Guild Wars 2, what game would you pick? Every day for a week? I mean... Okay, if we're... Are we picking based on, like... If this was a real-world scenario where I have to take into account viewership pays my bills? Or are you just asking me, like, what game would you have the most fun playing for a week? Because there's... It sometimes is the same, but not always. Either or. If we're just talking fun, right now, might pick Darktide. I've been playing the hell out of that off stream. Might pick that. If we're talking about like a realistic scenario where we're balancing fun and also viewership that might pay the bills right now and it wasn't Guild Wars 2, possibly Grim Dawn, possibly Warframe. Both of those have had some days where they had really good viewership, and they've had some days where they were less good. Let's see. Isn't he doing this basically right now? What do you mean, Reg? I think when he said like every day for a week, like I think he meant like 7 days in a row of only playing the one thing, is what I assume his question was prompting for this thought exercise. Where's the guy who had the hammer? That is not an upgrade. Okay. Whoa! Plus 100% poison damage. Sure, I could use that on someone. Actually, I think everyone who was running poison had that. Maybe not. Maybe I jumped the gun on that. Okay. Alright. At this point, I think I can't do much more to prepare. I think we just have to go. Alright, is everybody in position? Let's see. Yep. Alright. Okay. I am going to force a save, just in case something happens. And then we are going to try the boss fight on Apocalypse 12. And see how that goes. There we go. the traps going off. Oh my god. That was beautiful. Oh, again though, the traps disappear after a couple of uses, but still, that was really funny seeing the whole attack wave just get blendered like that. Alright, well, our boss killer did a great job at their job. There's a boomer back there, gotta be careful of. Dude, look at the attack range on this character. Good lord. Okay. Alright, that'll die turn after next. That's gone. Okay, you do not have big poison damage. You're just gun. Alright, end turn. With so many traps going off, probably gonna get that unlock that required like 200 trap triggers. Because we're triggering like 50 traps a turn on this battle. Dude, look at that! Bing, 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 bing. So good. So good. Dude, I don't know when they updated the rifle, but it's so freaking nice. I took more action points than I would have liked. I could go there and death ray downward. Yeah, oh god, 15 movement. That's so good. Okay. Okay, and then fall back. Alright, you... Ah, we got a kill, so we're not gonna get the action point reset. Okay. Elven coffee. Alright, fall back. Let's cure the poison. Alright, boss phase 2. Wait, what? I thought that was going to hit them when they passed through, when he passed through them. I don't know what happened there. Like, have you been recommended this game yet? Sanctuary Shattered Sun demo. No, I don't think so.
The Earth Defense Alliance has launched a series of coordinated strikes against chosen military installations all across
Real-time strategy base building.
Brandlegate Aurelia of the Chosen Protectorate has condemned the attacks as an unparalleled act of terrorism, vowing
The world is full of fear and uncertainty.
What you focus?
God.
I mean, I do greatly enjoy RTSs. I would be happy to try a new RTS. But no, I haven't seen that before now. Okay. What? Okay, there. I think the tail was blocking line of sight of the head. Alright, there we go. Look at all the buffs he's getting. Do that to entangle the bulky. Alright. Basically every tag except made for Mukluk. Uh-oh. I had a character at the top left that just took a lot of damage. Oh, I missed that egg. This guy up here, a little concerned about. Okay. Oh, shoot. I see the problem. This shield guy here is blocking me from seeing the bulky behind it. right. More lasers. Boss phase 3. And it appears that a great many of the traps have been destroyed. Okay. All right. Yeah. We got it. Apocalypse 12 defeated. Now again, that was one of the easier maps compared to some of the others, but still, that's the highest difficulty we've done so far successfully. Sun dawns on the reddened waters of Lakeburg. Twisted corpses and oozing scales. I couldn't read the rest of it in time. Break a seal at Apocalypse 12 or more without Boundless mode. Embrace the pain. Nice. I'm so mad at myself getting Irath killed. Yeah, Modus, I don't know. Like, look at the kills on each character. 130, 375, 379. Now, granted, he had 257 and died. Modus was only there at the very end, but just even only being there for those last two waves, the hammer plus sword wasn't doing great. But I guess at the same time, we never really found like a higher quality hammer. There it is. Have 200 traps get triggered by enemies. All types of traps have their skill improved, able to affect more targets. Alright. Let's see. Sword variations. New swords. So I need to get action points done with swords, with axes, with hammers, with two-handed swords, great axes, spears, pistols. Yeah, a lot of these I had long ago, like I had tried the weapon and just decided I didn't like it, and so I just told the game to stop dropping them. And rifle they reworked since I last did that, so rifle's better now. But then like a bunch of the others I would have to do more runs with them in order to unlock that stuff. And it seems like the main goal of unlocking all that is to get this, which allows you to re-roll perks. So then you could more easily get your heroes the stuff that you want them to have. I don't know what those are. Oh, there's some hidden ones. Maybe they pop up after you've done those. Okay, Veteran of Lakeburg complete. Just use weapons a lot, yeah. A new epiphany that unlocks a passive effect. Defenses deal plus 20% damage for each different adjacent defenses. I wonder if different types of ballistas count as different defenses. Like if you had a heavy ballista and then like a split ballista next to each other. Alright. Beat Lakeburg, APOC 12, all knights rank S or A. Nice, nice, nice. In one turn, do 3,000 damage to isolated targets with dagger skills. 0 of 3,000. Let's see. In one turn, travel 12 tiles by using follow-up on stun targets with a hammer. Oh, I probably could have done that if I had realized that that was a goal. Let's see, Bone Piercer, a new epiphany that unlocks a unique item. Deal 1,000 damage in a single crossbow skill. 1,000 in a single crossbow shot. Oh, I've already done that. Probably the impaling shot that hits a whole bunch of enemies in a line. In one turn, kill 6 units with at least 100 armor using impaling bolt. Yikes. What are we missing here? In one turn, kill 3 Alarian with rifle skills while inside a watchtower. Oh man, I like never build watchtowers. What is an Alarian? I don't know what that is. Fleshwind. APOC 12 or more, deal 1,500 damage in a single wand shot. In one turn, hit 16 units with wand skills. I think wand has magic missile, which would be the way to do that. Corpse Hunger. Oh, it's a war shield. Hit 10 enemies with a fully charged perfect guard. What is perfect guard? Breach. Shield up. Moving wall. Wall of pain. Perfect guard. Whenever the hero is hit, the next war shield skill... Wait, what? This is a passive on Corpse Hunger. How do you... How do you use Perfect Guard if you don't have the item with Perfect Guard? I guess you got to get it somewhere else, but I don't know where else you would get it. In one turn, kill 12 enemies with Ricochet. Let's see. New Epiphany that unlocks a unique item. APOC 4 or more. 2,000 with short bow. Alarian are the ghost type big enemies with a lot of damage reduction. Okay. Let's see. Gildenberg. A normal shield has perfect guard also. The unique specific was under the perfect guard description. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. See, Veteran of Glenwell, traps are repaired for free every morning. Yeah, if I had that, then I might be more apt to use traps more often. Increase defense building cap by 10. 10 more ballistas. Pretty crazy. Commander of Legberg. Catapults cannot be used manually anymore. They fire automatically at the nearest target, and their skill has a recharge time of 1 turn. Catapults cannot damage heroes or allied buildings anymore. Oh. Have to beat APOC 18 Lakeburg. Produce 5,000 golds in Lakeburg. That might take multiple runs. Complete at least 9 ordeals in Lakeburg. How high do these go? It looks like the highest things might be on 18. Zealous Aim. Let's see, that's 6. That's 6. 18 Runenberg. 18 Amberwald.
It's invisible dancing!
I think the difficulty stuff goes up to like APOC 85 or something insane like that, and then you're just using like one hero. I only know one person that's beaten it because I read a Reddit post about it. But like in order to just get all of the stuff checked off, it looks like APOC 18 might be it. Beat Lakeburg with tougher bosses activated. But this doesn't require, this does not require, like, APOC anything specifically. Yeah, Runenberg 12 was a doozy. I wasn't able to do that. Gildenberg. Hold on, which one was the Dryads? Oh, Gildenberg was like the starter city. Yeah, so beat Gildenberg with... Okay, so Gildenberg was the Harpies. And then Lakeberg was the big fish one that we just did. I'm really good at that map. Runenberg is really tough. I've beaten it on normal, but not on APOC anything. Annihilation of Dryads is Glenwald. Archivist is Elderlicht. Glintfane is a different one. Shaden's Crystal. So you build monoliths around the targeted location. Glenwald. There's probably like a Glenwald 12 and a Glenwald 18. Where is it? Here. Glenwald 12 or more is one. Glenwald 18 or more. Beat at least 6 knights on Glenwald on Panorcacus. 7 ordeals. Use at least 75 workers in Glenwald. Wait, this doesn't even require beating Glenwald. Huh. Alright, Glenwald 18. And then just play the best I can. Alright. Ooh. Alright. Let's see. So this is APOC 12. That's 13. Dude, this is insane. Dude, look at this. The first increase of tougher bosses is 125% additional health on the boss and 50% more armor. That's so crazy. Bigger wave size, more enemy health, higher gold costs. Alright, that's 18. 30% more enemies, but you get the same XP. 35% more health. Double panic, 24% more gold costs, and the enemies have upgraded skills. Alright. Glenwald. Ooh. Okay, let's go to Omens. Okay, the thing where the heroes were getting more XP was huge. Where's that? There you go. Would it have made a difference in the last run, though? So anytime the fish boss came out of the water, I was able to kill it in one turn. If it had 125% more health, I would not have been able to kill it in one turn, and it would have gotten a turn to fight back after spawning. So it would have gone from not being able to attack to being able to hit me 3 times, and I would have had to deal with that. So whether or not I would have been in trouble, I don't know. But I would have had to deal with that. So Omen of the Engineer, I know on ballistas it makes them pierce And, like, if they shoot an enemy, it'll hit the person behind that person, too. But it does cost quite a few points. Starting with +1 hero is very strong. That costs 3 points. Plus 3% damage every morning for the first 6 days. And plus 2% damage after that. So it's just like stacking damage bonuses. I'm a big fan of better hero perks. Let me see if I can find what you're talking about. I don't know if I have that unlocked. It's on the 4th row. I don't... Do you mean advanced training? Because I'm looking for better hero perks, which is what you wrote. Okay, gotcha. Alright. Sorry, you put better hero perks in quote marks, so I was looking for specifically those words. Can try it out. Let's see, that leaves 2 points remaining. Could get more damage on defenses. Patience perk. Could do wooden walls and gates, have 50% more health. $40 more armor. 10% more dodge. Let's do 40 more armor. Okay. This might suck. Alright. Let's look at weapons here. So we are trying to get achievements with Great Axe and Sword. We also want Hammer. I'll remove. Alright, no, I'm still working on Dagger too, so I'll leave that. Oh God, I did not like Pistol, but we are working on the achievements for Pistol. I don't have to work on all these achievements at the same time, though. We can narrow this down a bit. Okay. Alright. We got a few things in each category that I need to work on. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Alright, who do we got? We got Vivian, who has a scepter. And energetic, unstable, minus mana, charlatan, minus damage. Javion, who has a great axe. Minus 10. Do they both have minus 10% damage? What the hell? Toughness. Will not wear helmets. Dew Silk, Marksman. Cruel, Brute, minus mana. Has a rifle, though. Okay. Marksman with rifle. Okay, so she's pretty solid. If you find a hero with blood magic and kills restore health, don't know how it's called, you can build a cool two-hand axe bruiser. Kills restore health. Oh, vampire? There's blood magic, so that's under that. I don't have that combination this time. Okay. Alright. Chat, I am going to boot up the giveaway bot. And if any of you would like your name to be on one of these characters, type "I will hold the line" in chat. And we'll see who is our heroes for today. Who will hopefully not fail me today. Alright, Epiphanies. What do we have to choose from? Every XP gain gives resistance. Endurance gives a bunch of armor. And XP gain. Range damage, price
Guys, look at me! I'm so curvy!
Bunch of materials. First 2 corpse scavengers of the day cost 1 less worker. That is also pretty solid. I think I want to get this because it gives a experience generation first. Okay, so he has this move that hits in front of him in a horizontal line. He has leap. He has a self buff that ups damage but lowers armor. And a spin. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. It's almost run out. Okay, that's done. Oh my god, really? 5 actions to kill that guy. Are you serious? What's this rain of arrows? Deal 1,000 damage to splitters this turn. I didn't even see that. What is this? Plus action points. Muck name us. Can I do that in battle? I can't do that in battle. Alright. I'm gonna draw, let's see. Regnark. I say, so far, I'm not loving what I'm seeing with these three. Tangerine Cupcake. That's a long name. It works, though. Alright. And... Bozer. Okay. Let's see how this does. That's done. There's the splitters. Now this Magic Bash. It's tough to use. Deal less than... Oh, yeah, we got that done. Alright. Chat won't hold the line with those names. But you wouldn't trust Cupcake being your frontline take? Oh god, they're getting into the city on turn 1. Dude, I'm like helping destroy these ruins, not really what I wanted to do. God. At 35, what was it? 35% more enemies with 35% more health? Something like that? Coming from FF14, I would trust a tank named Cupcake with my life. Oh my god. Jeez. A rank. A on this one. Alright. That was rough. That was rough. One. Damage. Accuracy. Skill range. Propagation bounces. Bouncing bullets. Alright. She's got the poison trait line, but marksman, I'd rather have her do the rifle thing. Let's see, steady aim. Urban hate. Oh, she's a elf. For every 15 unoccupied tiles in the haven, gain XP and mana regen. Alright, cherry picking. One with nature. Oh, she's got the thing where she gets bonuses for being more Nicky. First we get XP gain, because it's early in the game. Alright, this is the scepter person. Minus 10% damage, one more action point, one more propagation bounce. Flat damage. I could make them kind of a tank. No, probably not. Do have big game hunter here. Oh, that's good. Alright, so this guy's got the poison trait line and vampire, so he could be on the front line being stinky and also have lifesteal when he's hitting things. We could work with that. Okay, is she human? Yeah, she's human, but she doesn't have cheer. Alright. Cherry picking and XP gain. Isolation. We can have him in the front lines being stinky. That's how it works. That's how it works. Okay, so this is magic damage. Alright, Tangerine Cupcake. Plus damage. Yikes. Alright, flat health, I guess. Skill range. XP gain. He does not have Avid Learner. Okay. Septic Shock, Poisonous. Alright. Night Rewards. ANET just dropped the main theme to Guild Wars 3. Oh, really? What is it? Hang on. guildwars3.com. Let me see. Did they put something? The Veil Warden. There's nothing new on their website. What do you mean? Send me a link to what you're talking about. I am interested, but I don't see it on the Guild Wars 3 page, whatever it is. Master's Magic Orb. Offhand Sword. Mice with range. Alright, I'll take the orb. Okay, we got some decent stuff here. Steel crossbow. I need a reminder. Do I still... How do I... Oh, I have to click it down on the bottom left, this word. Okay. Am I still missing a crossbow thing here? No, I have the crossbow one. What about this guy? In one turn, kill 6 units with at least 100 armor with crossbow impaling bolt. So I could go for that. Or boomerang. These are both rank 2. This has plus resistance. Let's reroll. Alright, let's have her take Master's Magic Orb. And... there is a small temptation to use the, because this has +1 propagation bounces. I could put this on her just so the gunshot bounces more times. Or put it on someone else who would actually fire the crossbow. Let's put that there for now. Okay. Alright, let's see. Hold on, someone sent me a link. One sec. Videos. Okay, so they posted Guild Wars 3 behind the music with Kazuma and Guild Wars 3 main theme reveal. Gotcha. I'm almost afraid to play it. I've been DMCA'd so much for Guild Wars music lately. Yeah, it's definitely got that, like, upbeat fantasy vibe to it. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay. Let's see. Build new structures, alright. Okay, so... what are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do? They're going to come at us from two sides. I mean, like, we might just lose right here. We might just lose right here. Let's see. All right, house. Two more. Oh, do I already have max? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, over there. She's injured, so she's missing movement points because she got injured. Okay. Options here. Can't afford the inn. Could drop the temple just to immediately do a free heal on her. They're lower on mana as well. I've never done temple on turn 1. See how this goes. Okay, I was hoping I could do temple and then also do a mana well, but I couldn't. Okay. Alright, so this is a split ballista that can hit 3 enemies, but as you can see, there's a lot of stuff blocking line of sight. So I'm wondering if it's right to use these on this map. Can this rock be destroyed? No. That can. That cannot. Alright, 2 mounted ballistas that don't have line of sight issues. Okay, so we're gonna have to split up our forces here. So probably those 2 together, and probably her alone if I had to guess. Bozer. Alright. Oh my god, he got to move twice. Don't like that. Look at the 2 challenges. I mouse over this guy. It's like, oh no, no, no. Don't shoot rippers and don't hit isolated targets. Are you kidding me? You want me to let this guy get closer? $26.25. Dude, this isn't even gonna really hurt him that much. Yeah, I don't think I can wait. So hopefully the next challenges are better to do. Aw, damn. Okay. Oh, they're like over there. Oh, wait, she can buff someone's movement speed. There we go. I just hit a rock or something. Whoops. Okay. Very concerned about this Ripper. Oh my god! Do less if I- Dude, stop telling me to not shoot the Rippers. Oh my gosh. Okay, he's got 2 movement now. He can barely move. Never really considered doing this. So when you use the scepter to buff someone else's movement, they also gain dodge for a turn. So I could keep doing that on him to just let him stay there in the thick of things and just keep giving him like 20% dodge a turn. Oh, I forgot I gave her an orb. I could be using that. Punch that guy. Okay. That thing is going to die. Alright, killed 19 enemies or more that are isolated. Oh, now you want me to fight isolated targets. Uh-huh, I see how it is. Do the Rain of Arrows scroll. What is this? That's movement. Alright. Do 3,000 damage to armored enemies. Gain another action point. What is that focus coming from? This ring. Okay. Oh, I just realized, he's getting minus 10% damage from Tactician, and the ring he started with is another minus 10% damage. Alright, so far she's had to spend every turn fighting that Ripper that came through, so she could finally hit other things now. And she's out of action points. Get one more there. concerned. Hold on, when this... Minus movements. Okay, so when he leaps in, he hits the main target, but then the other things around it lose movement. Alright. Just punch that guy in the face. Alright. So if I shoot this, now it's 113. Okay, yeah, this is way better. Okay, I got that done. Deal 3,000 or more damage to armored enemies. Bear narrowly missing that one. Yo, Baron, thank you! Appreciate that very much. Yo, her mana is gone. Oh, she's out of action points. Crap. Oh, the ballista got that done. Kill 10 or more isolated enemies. Dude, being out of mana on day 2 is a new experience. Oh, what is that guy? Elite Armored. Wait, she just got... What was it? Into the Wild. Whenever... Oh my god. Whenever the hero is inside the Haven, minus 27% to damage. So she hates being in the city. Dude, everyone is negatives. I don't know if he's going to be able to get up there to help. I'm trying. Oh, I can throw a potion of speed to him. A little worried about her over there. Okay, it's alright. Kill 5 more isolated, spend less than 10 mana. Joke's on you, I don't have much mana left. Charge up momentum for that one. New set of Guild Wars 2 Twitch drops should be live. Yeah, I saw... Hang on a sec. I'm going to show you guys what they are. Free stuff's always nice. I would say this is a pretty tame batch compared to others we've seen. So it's a bouquet of roses, a dye, and a butler outfit for Homestead Week. That's what it is. 5 hours to get everything. The butler outfit is the last thing at 5 hours. Is it safe to say starting tonight you will be streaming Guild Wars 2? It would probably make the most sense. It would mean postponing Grim Dawn. Oh my gosh. Level 4, 4, and 5. A rank, okay. So I haven't failed yet. The Twitch drops his money, yeah. Yep. Oh man, I forgot about that. So there's a thing in this game. If the bodies happen closer to the Haven, they tend to pile up and make the better corpse piles. And look, there's a massive one. We haven't seen one of those in multiple games. So that would be 45 gold and 192 materials, or 3 items. I think this early... I mean, honestly, either of those this early would be amazing. Let's go for the items. It might make the fight easier. Okay, Bowser... Alright, this is so silly. We're gonna get one with nature, which is for every inventory slot that's empty, you get more bonuses. And we're gonna strip. Bowser, you nudist. Does that affect potions too? Hold on, 30, 24, 1. 30, 24, 1. No. Consumable slots do not count. Okay. 32. Okay, but the bow does. So now he gets plus 35% damage, plus 28% dodge, and 1 more action point. And punch gets plus 100% perk damage. Wait, punch? Oh, so if you if you take off the weapon also, now he's at 9. So now you could punch for double damage. $58 to $73. Ah, we're gonna keep the gun though. We're gonna keep the gun though. All right. XP gain. This one doesn't have poison. Let's see, crippling punch, glass cannon, defensive training, first blood, mark. Every 10% of missing mana, gain 28% critical. She's almost out of mana right now. So we'll try that. She's just saying, okay, so we got endurance practice, so everybody has armor and XP gain. I feel like this is the time to take risks, because like if we lose, we haven't lost much. We're on turn 2. But if we win, we can get a lot. So I'm gonna take the risk and take the big thing. Let's do Bone Skinner. First 2 corpse scavengers of the day cost 1 less worker. Oh, Tangerine Cupcake. Did you see the Yours Through Music reveal? Yes. Yes, someone linked it to me just a few minutes ago. Yes, indeed. Okay. Could do Spiky Counter. Spiky Counter lowers your dodge, but when something hits you, you hit back. Nimbleness is also solid. Cheer is solid. Let's get Cheer. I'm thinking either Toxic Leech, whenever a unit takes poison damage within range 6, restore health, or Vampire, whenever an enemy is killed with physical damage or execute, restore health. I guess I'll do Leech now. I feel like that could possibly be better. Okay, pretty decent hat. Is this better than our current rifle? Yes, it is. Let's see what the other stuff is first. Another orb. Is that better than the orb the other person has? No, it is not. Sword. This is kind of crappy. Boots. Holy Ring. Stabilize. Slightly better Scepter. Let's use a reroll on this one. Yuck. Oh my god. Ripperoni. That's not good choices. Okay. Oh my god, he can't wear a hat! There's only one person on my whole team that wants to wear a hat. She has +1 propagation. Maybe I should hand her the other rifle over the scepter. Give him that. No, so this person wants to be Neki. And this person's claustrophobic. Cupcake is claustrophobic and won't wear a helmet. That's the issue right now. There's 3 more big corpse piles too. Alright, take this. Do the heal. Okay, I think we do resources, and then upgrade houses to get more workers. Resources again. More workers. And then we have 2 workers. And resources. Upgrade again. Now we're 1 out of 8 workers. So this is going to pay off a lot on the next one that we do. 18 gold, 16 mats. 18 gold. Alright, get that. Alright, and then do a mana well. Okay. Dude, 3 sides? Muck you? What do you mean 3 sides? Oh, man. This is gonna be rough, chat. Dude. Apocalypse 18. This is out of like 85. This is like 85 difficulties. This is like 18. This is crazy. Okay, we could do some ballistas. Oh my god, this stupid thing blocks line of sight. Alright, I'm gonna put a split ballista there. And then mounted ones do not have line of sight issues. Alright. That's all I can really do right now. Could try a watchtower. I've never really used one before. Grants vision, +2 skill range, and the watch out skill to heroes atop it. So vision means no line of sight issues, like trees and rocks and stuff, which could be useful here. I don't know what watch out does. I can't see that until after this starts. Alright. Yeah, I go. Not gonna be able to make use of the cheer talent that I took, because everybody has to be split up. Okay, so they're all the way over here. Climb the watchtower. Okay, so watch out. She has +15% accuracy and +30% to dodge. Can't reach those guys right now. Okay. Kill less than 4 opponents with mana. We're gonna get that done. Kill 19 enemies with negative alterations. We'll see. Have your heroes get hit 15 times. We'll see about that. Move him over here to poison all this stuff. Mug, aren't you part of the Gross 2 Twitch drops this time? Anyone streaming Guild Wars 2 can take part in the drops. I was contemplating doing that tonight. Oh my god, the walls are taking a beating. Okay, that side's done. Oh my gosh, dude, we lost so many walls on turn 3. And it's still rank A. I guess they don't care much about the walls. Oh, she's still in the tower. Okay. Alright, well, they're all coming from the northwest this time. A prowess was accomplished. Spend 1,000 action points with rifles. There we go. Okay. That's at least some permanent progress. Alright. So we've got the first 2 corpses scavenged of the day as -1 workers. Elite blockers. Do that one. Additional hero. Alright, so this one... and one of these. Okay, level up. Damage. And... reroll. Damage again. Propagation damage affects the rifle. XP gain. Alright, perks. Thrifty. Longer weapons. Let's see. Deadly Ranger for each one-handed weapon equipped, gain crit power. For a two-handed weapon equipped, gain 6% critical, increased by 3% for every 5 levels of the hero. So they're giving me 9% crit chance right now. As long as you didn't move this turn, plus 10 accuracy and plus 2 range might be good for her on the tower. Let's do that. Oh, we get another one. Okay. Deadly Ranger. Okay. Reg. Yeah, I totally forgot about the orb. I didn't use it a single time on the last turn. I could have. Alright, Initiator, Mana Shield, Blood Magic. Oh, this character has Blood Magic and Vampire. Didn't realize that. We were talking about that earlier. If I could get her some good melee weapons, could work with that. Let's see. Nimbleness is not bad. Harvester, also pretty good. Let's do Nimbleness. Okay, Night Reward. Druid Staff. Okay. And we've already done our free corpse piles. We have some gold we can spend. Can get more workers. So on this game mode, gold mine costs 62 and gives us 25 gold a night. So it's going to take 3 nights for the gold mine to pay for itself. It's kind of rough. Okay, upgraded the mines to take 1 worker each for each use going forward. We do not have any more workers. We do have some more gold. Let's use this on the lowest mana person. Did I already use the temple? Does anybody need the temple? They're all full health. They don't need that. Can build a scavenger camp or armor maker. Seer or Inn would be better, honestly, but alright, armor maker. Okay. That area is pretty open, so I'll put that there. Let's see. What about repair costs? Let's do that. And Okay. Think that's all we can do for now. Let's see, 163. She does way more. Hold on, what's her range? 3 to 16, 3 to 15. I think it's better having her there. Oh wait, no, doesn't she get debuffed if she's in the city? Hold on, 224. Where's the end of the wild? So if she's out here, she does 266. Okay, yeah, she does more damage outside. Alright. Alright, we'll do that then. Okay. And they're all only coming from the top left, and that's it. Bonus reactions, you have nothing left to do. Alright. Equip your new gear. Oh yeah, I forgot about the druid staff. Do I equip the druid staff? No, I think actually not yet. Turn. Oh, shoot, I didn't read this. Actually, I might have done that by accident. We'll find out in a moment. Alright, so that got done. Kill less than 4 splitters. That's the axe guys. What's her dodge? 40%. So we're trying to not kill the splitters right now. That could be rough. Alright, that got done. Deal 887 damage with physical with heroes that haven't moved this turn. Done. Okay. Hey, Mike, what is this game? This is the last spell. It's a roguelike where you're trying to keep a city from getting destroyed. During the day, you have a limited number of actions that you can do to try to prepare for the next night, and during the night, you fight, and it's turn-based. And they recently came out with their last DLC, which we're playing right now. That's all I can do this turn. Drops on Guild Wars 2? Yeah, drops just started on Guild Wars 2. I'll probably be over on that tonight. How long do these drops last? I can check, hang on. They go until Monday, August 3rd at 3 a.m. So basically Sunday night. Oh, there's 2 charged snipers in the pile. Okay. That problem is solved. Ooh, small misplay there. I could have done that differently. Oh my gosh. Alright. They're all level 7. A rank. Wait, did that not fill up? Hold on. Oh my god, it's almost there. That's lame. That was gonna get me another hero, and it's so close. All top left again. Alright. Alright, first 2 corpse piles are free. Minus accuracy. No. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, Bowser is the gun person. Wow. Lame. Alright, armor. XP. A lot of options here. Proximity shot do more damage if enemies are closer to you. What's my crit chance? 20%. Runic Gift would open a trinket slot, which would then get us more benefits from One with Nature, I think. 35, 28, and 1. Oh, did that not work? It says for every empty equipment slot, consumables do not count. You get these bonuses. And I gave myself an additional equipment slot, but it did not give me more bonuses. Wow. I feel like I wasted a point there. It says consumables don't count, but that wasn't a consumable. I think she got like 3 level ups. We've got all the talents we need for her to be like in melee and lifestealing a lot, other than a good melee weapon for her. Sword. Can anybody use this? Put that there. Another level up. Block. Let's see, stun chance, isolation, magic damage. Don't know that the axe really stuns any. Epidemic. I'll do epidemic. Okay. 300 gold. 8 out of 8 for houses. Let's do the... Oh, we need space. Try to do the inn and get another hero. Okay, Alright, nearly there. We're nearly there. Okay. Level 5, 7, 6, 7, 5, 5. I can afford one of the 5s right now. Let's see. Momentum, daily health regen, fizz damage, isolation, minus 1 movement point. Minus 10% dodge on this one. Alright, I guess we'll take the dagger person. Hopefully we can get them more movement. Alright, first person in chat to say that they want it gets this hero. See, movement. Plague Alpha. Alright. Name. Plague Alpha. Alright. What do we have for bursts? We've got poison. We do have Big Game Hunter. So this could be an assassin type person. A specialist as well. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, there's a... Dude, it's also got blood magic and vampire. It's got what it needs to be a lifesteal tank, it's got what it needs to be a poison tank, and it's got what it needs to be a boss killer. There's a lot of nice stuff here. Alright. So, the end of this mission, there's like 12 mini-bosses or something. It's like a bunch of them. So we're gonna need multiple people that can shred things. Okay. Action points. Maybe I should have gotten XP. Oh, XP, there we go. Okay. Finally, someone else who will wear a freaking hat. Alright. They're like right there. Let's try that. Okay, buildings with free actions. Does anybody need a heal? No. Does anyone need mana? Yes. Give him some. Build new structures, can't do that. Gear. Do that. Can't get any more heroes until we increase capacity. Okay. Alright, I think that's all I can do for this one. And everything is coming from the top left. Yes. Alright. There we go! Spend less than 15 movement points. Alright. Bunch of stuff over here. The watchtower one is done. That's just for one turn, right? Yeah. Septic shock. Right. It's gonna be difficult to get over there because of those corpse piles. I can leap over it with this. Okay. Your turn. Alright. We did not use 15 movement points. We should have gotten that bonus. Yep. Alright, kill 30 isolated targets. We'll see. Oh, elite claws. Okay. Is there any charged up snipers? No. I do not believe so. Rip. Missed that one. Close. Yeah, no. Got a good work of it, see flag. Alright, the charged snipers are down. Mark, you gonna do the drops for Guild Wars 2? They started when I was in the middle of this stream, so I'll do them tonight. I'll do them later tonight. Oh, rip. That miss hurt. Man, they are spawning way too close to my stuff. Have you tried asking them to get off your lawn? You know, I haven't, actually, if I'm honest. Who knows? Maybe that would help. I wanted to get over here to try to kill that guy, but I can't reach him. Now I can, but I don't have enough damage left. Alright, that sniper's gonna fire. Hopefully it doesn't kill anybody. He missed. this person has one more action. What do I have them do? There's a bunch of stuff sneaking around over there on the side also. Oh, I think she's currently in the Haven, so I think she's getting the negative thing. I was going to try to go over there to do Death Ray, but I can't get close enough to get a good one. He's done a great job over here with the stank, keeping this stuff back. Okay, that thing is immobilized. It will die. Undo that. Too many vision issues. This guy is blocking line of sight to be able to hit the others. Alright, there we go. Oh, do less than... Shoot. I could have easily gotten that one. I didn't see it. Don't think he can get close enough to do anything this turn. Alright. Alright, there we go. 8, 8, 7, and 6. Still A rank. Finally finished that, so our hero cap is slightly increased. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's see. Okay, temple. Who needs healing, if anyone? Only you. Mana, you. Okay. We get 2 free corpse things. Do that. Repair. And this game is a banger. It is. It is very good. Alright, so hero capacity is increased, so we can get another one. Let's see. A lot of negatives on that guy. That's level 7. This one's bad with magic damage. Bad with physical, but plus XP gain. What's the orange dagger tree? Oh, that's for hitting, like, single target things. Okay. And what's the blue? And the hammer is like ballistas. The blue one, it's related to stunning and debuffs. So as long as I don't give him magic damage. And that one's not physical damage. But has more XP gain and reliability. But it starts with a scepter and a dagger, which is really odd. Alright, we'll get this one. Alright, who would like their... Oh, Celix is already saying me. Alright. Celix. Okay, so they start with a blue gun, mithril rifle. And what do we got here? Let's see, cheer is good. XP gain. Nimbleness. I don't get big game hunter. Let's see. Damage. Damage. Movement points. Resistance reduction of the target. Action points. Skill range. Propagation would be really good. XP gain. Reliability. XP gain. Both of those are really nice for gun. I'm going to take bounces, though, so it hits more targets. Okay. We're back here. Lone Wolf, I guess? I gotta pick another one. Human Ballista, I guess. Okay, what about equipment? Is any of this better than what he's got? Okay. Alright, Bozer leveled up. Bozer's the naked one with the gun. His damage. Opportunism. Could do Lone Wolf. They don't have Cheer. Do Lone Wolf so they can hold aside better on their own. Alright, Cupcake. Health. Propagation bounces. Poison. Stun chance. Stun chance? Let's see. Flexibility, specialist, sadist, field study, blink. Do vampire. Really need another weapon for him. Hey Muck, what's your creator code for Guild Wars 2? I assume there's a chat command, but I don't know it. If you are downloading the game for free, that's my link right there. If you are buying expansions for the game, then that's my link right there, the second one. And thank you, I appreciate it. If you're getting something off the gym store, I don't have one, I wish I did. Getting Jant there now. Nice. It's a good one. Hope you enjoy it. Let's reroll. Silver Boomerang. Tome is great. Don't know who I'm going to put it on, but it's a good one. Okay. Alright. Choose a thingy. Increase the size of the current wave. 20%. And even then, I don't know. I don't know. Materials. What does this one do? After attacking and killing an enemy unit that was at full health with one of coagulation skills, gain plus 1% damage. Oh, it just keeps stacking. That's amazing, actually. Start on that. See if we can get it. Okay, so we got 5 people now. We've used the mana thing. We've used that. We got 9 workers available. We're gonna get hit on 2 sides. So I'm gonna put you over here and you over here. And you hop down. So now that we know that watchtowers are decent, let's spread these around a bit. Let's see. Socks there. You get in that. You get in that. She's the one that wants to be, like, outdoors. We'll try to make that happen. Alright, we need more gold. Would like to get the Seer's Hut. And then push this freaking mist back. Get away from me. Maybe do it again. Alright. That's... Okay, we're out of materials. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I think we're good. Alright. No, he's fine. It says position your heroes, but he's where I want him. Have fun with the game. Thanks, Sam. Alright. Deal 1,500 damage to splitters. Kill 2 or more isolated targets with a negative condition. Alright. There's an isolated target with a negative condition. That was horrible. 3 misses. Alright, that guy's got a negative condition. Wait, what? Why did that not work? Okay. Okay, that thing is debuffed now. Okay, done. Alright, now I gotta hit splitters a lot. Okay, that's done. Okay. You back up so I can open fire. And then go back in. Alright, end turn. Okay, Selleck's redeeming himself now. Like 9 kills and 3 shots after that fiasco earlier. My bad. Yeah. God, barely hurting that thing. Alright, this is annoying. Alright, we're gonna debuff the hell out of this thing, because it is super tanky. Alright, so it is now taking 300% more damage. Oh, 2 tiles or more from caster. missed with Assassinate? Oh man. That thing has a very high hit chance. Missed with that too. God dang. Alright. Okay, got that thing done. This down here is a little problematic. This guy's blocking line of sight. Alright. Snipers that were charged up are no longer charged up. Armor up. Got the sniper. Okay. Yeah, it seems like I should have had 4 heroes at bottom and 1 at top rather than 3 and 2. Man, this is definitely an increase in difficulty. Like, every night, even including the first one, feels like it could be the last with how this is. Oh my god, 3 misses. I used 2 potions to get 2 extra turns. I got 3 misses. Don't think I'm gonna get S or A rank on this night, chat. Oh, I thought this was always an effect. I didn't realize it was a, Oh, you can cast this on someone else. Okay, I get it. So it's like she yells, watch out, and someone else gets a buff. You hop down, start running down here to help. City is panicking. That was the wrong weapon. And this character is about to kill themselves from using blood magic too much. Yeah, and if we get below A rank, then I think at that point, I don't know if it's worth continuing this, other than like, you know, just doing it for practice or for other achievements. Okay, those two are dead. So you can come running down here. Oh, one of them got to the core. Muck, you should try Cloudheim if you haven't. I have not. I don't know what that is. got so many shots to finish that. Okay, I think I've made it so all these units here do 0 damage because of debuffs. Trick for blood magic is to use other people's blood, makes it a lot easier and more comfortable. Shut up. Alright, let's see that F rank. I bet that was bad. So S rank on the peoples. Plague. We're doing heavy lifting on keeping Plague there. B. I thought it'd be worse than that. But, yeah. Yeah, this is pretty rough. This one's pretty rough. I feel like I need to almost back to basics. Like after night 1, you get a bit of gold, right? What do you do with it? You can try to build an inn to get an additional hero so it starts stoking XP. You could try to get a gold mine down so that on future turns you have more gold. You could try to get a house down so that on future turns you have more workers. And it's like, I don't know what would be the best for this situation. You know, with it being this difficult, suddenly really like fine points in this are, you know, you need to know. And usually I build like all the houses up on the first couple turns, but maybe that's not the right call. Also, like you could build like an armor maker on turn 1, and then each turn you get like a free armor or weapon or something like that. I would say part of it was the that scepter we started with. That was a really bad starting weapon. Like, I remember on turn 1, it took like 5 shots of this thing to kill something. But the heroes are leveling really fast. Like, that's going great. But we are, like, losing walls on every single fight. Let's see. Repair and repair. Alright, well, I have to think on that. Because the... Let's go back to here. Because this was 18, I think. Where was the thing for Lakeburg? Hang on. That was Glenwald, Elder Licht. Is this it? On Apocalypse 18 or more in a single run, beat at least 7 Knights of Lakeburg on... Oh, rank S! Oh my god, it's rank S! All the others were S or A. Oh, shoot. So, yeah, so the A ranks I got, those aren't good enough. So I'm not getting anything for this. Oh wait, no, hold on. This isn't Lakeburg. I'm stupid. Hold on a sec. Although that's still pretty crazy. This is, what is this one? Is this Glintfane? Or I think this is Glenwald. Hold on. Yeah, this, okay, so Apocalypse 12 or higher, beat Glenwald, rank S or A. So we missed a knight there. I think this is on Apocalypse 18 in a single run, beat 6 knights on rank S, and we've had 1 S, couple A's and 1 B. Complete 7 ordeals, we got 14 done. Use 75 workers on Glenwald, we have 38. Okay, so does it have to be on 1 run? It does say in a single run. But I honestly think those are bugged. We've had a lot of these that say in 1 run that we were able to do in multiple, but alright. So yeah, might have to fine-tune my strategies, but I'm out of time, so we are going to save it here, and we'll pick it up from there with new plans the next time. Alright, chat. With that, I am out of time. Found out today that Guild Wars 2 is doing drops tonight, so I'm probably going to be doing Guild Wars 2 tonight for those interested in that. I will be back in about 5 hours. As always, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Appreciate your company. Hit the follow button on Twitch if you haven't already. Subscribe on YouTube if you haven't already. There's links to that. And a special thanks to the patrons. They keep this channel alive. Could not do this without them, and there's a link to that in the chat if you're interested. Shilling complete. I'm going to drop a raid on someone on the Twitch side of things. Looks like Laura's live right now. I'll raid Loranity. I will see you guys over there, and I will be back later tonight. See ya! It's taking a second.
If you're good about